It's time for the Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment review on the Nintendo Switch 2. Yeah. And this is gameplay footage captured by yours truly.
This is Zelda, by the way.
And that is Zelda. So, yes, we are Remco and Tycho.
I'm Remco.
And I'm Tycho, and we're going to review Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment. Normally both of us give stars, but in this case it's just me who played the game, so it will be just me giving stars. This is the school board, and on Remco's side of the board we put a little image of Zelda.
Something nice for y'all to see, you know?
Yeah. How do you call it? Like, I forgot the word. Fan service or something?
Fan service.
A little bit fan service. Okay, so there's 5 categories in this review. And I'm going to give 5 stars or 4, 3, 2, or 1, you know, depending on the category and my opinion. And it will be graphics, fun factor, gameplay, replayability or replay value, and last but not least, the Remco and Tycho factor, the red factor, or in this case, something secret. We will rename it to something else. But let's start with the graphics, or a little introduction.
Yeah,
Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment is a hack-and-slash game developed by Koei Tecmo. So not by Nintendo themselves, but in cooperation with Nintendo, published by Nintendo. They, of course, we talked about it in the podcast. They asked Nintendo, like, hey, shall we make a second part? And Nintendo was waiting, like, oh, we really hope that Koei Tecmo makes a second part of Hyrule Warriors. But no, let's not ask Koei Tecmo ourselves. No, we want them to ask us.
Like
Nintendo was playing hard to get. Sorry,
like a schoolgirl getting asked for the prom.
Yes,
you know?
yes. And then it did happen. Koei Tecmo, at least they got balls, you know, and they were like, oh yeah, Nintendo, maybe we can make a second game. And then Nintendo was like, oh, I didn't think of that. Yeah, good idea. Good, subarashi. And so they made this game, Hyrule Warriors 2, Age of Imprisonment, which is canon. So if you played Hyrule Warriors Breath of the Wild and Hyrule Warriors Tears of the Kingdom, this is actual canon. This happened in the Zelda lore because the previous Hyrule Warriors game and the game before that was not canon. Age of Calamity and the other Hyrule Warriors game, that's not canon, but this one is. So everything you play, you know, it's part of the story, you know? Like, it really happened in the history of Zelda. In the Legend of Zelda, I should say, actually.
It's a legend, you know? Yeah.
So this game came out in November 2025 on the Nintendo Switch 2. And, I mean, was it also on the Switch 1? Not sure anymore. I don't think so.
Switch 2.
It's set during the Imprisoning War. So if you played Tears of the Kingdom, of course, you heard about this war. You see flashbacks all the time, and you know about the ancient ones, blah blah blah. So it's about that story. Zelda goes back in time, you know, just like Marty McFly. And yeah, you know, King Rauru, King Sonia, you know, Queen. I mean, you know, lots of stuff is happening. And now it's time to get to the first category.
Yeah, let's head into the graphics.
So, for the graphics, so I made some notes here, you know, like, preparing, you know, like, this is not,
That's important.
It's important to prepare, otherwise it's a podcast. But this is a review, and I'm going to give these graphics 5 stars.
Ooh,
Wait a second, is audio still working? Yes, it is. Okay, 5 stars.
Whole stars.
5 stars for the graphics.
Impressive. Please elaborate on this 5 stars.
I will. And look at this, the buttons are working. I'm doing everything live with the buttons, and if you've seen other reviews, maybe the one from last week, but now, you know, it should be working. So, you know,
live and cooking.
Live and cooking, indeed.
And you're cooking right now.
I'm cooking, and our new mouse ook.
I am the one who cooks.
Yes. Well, in this game, this is King Rauru, I think, who's cooking. Actually, maybe this is, you know, I don't know if you're supposed to see this. So, there's no spoilers in this game, but, you know... I made a few notes because these graphics, I mean, doje dobre, as they would say in Ukraine, or subarashi in Japanese, or heel erg goed in Dutch, runs very smoothly, no frame rate issues, and that is, you know, that's a big thing.
Yeah.
Because on all the Switch 2 games that I'm playing, you know, like recent, I feel like there's always frame rate issues and characters just popping up out of nowhere, you know, like. Even in one of my most beloved games like Cyberpunk, like characters are appearing. Pokemon Legends ZA, hey, there's a character suddenly there. Yeah. Final Fantasy 7, hey, you know, there's just characters popping up out of the blue.
Like ghosts.
But in this game, that didn't happen. And, you know, like there's hundreds of characters, you know, like you're fighting hundreds of characters. I mean, in small, okay, you know, it could have been more overwhelming, you know. I was not overwhelmed, so I'll get to that later. But it looks very sharp. And for those who played the first Hyrule Warriors, and that's what we played as well, the first Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity,
Yes.
that was unplayable. It was not on the Switch 1. Like I mean, sometimes it was like less than a frame per second. It was like really like, okay, it's not handling the game. And then on the Switch 2, we tried to play it also, and it was better, but still, like okay, very like 10 frames per second, 5 frames, like it did, in multiplayer. This very smooth. So hundreds of enemies in the screen without slowdown. Cutscenes are from the same quality as the actual gameplay. And it has the same cel-shaded styles, Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. Overall, very polished and top-notch visually. So that's my impression. And I can also show it like this. Hey, let's not forget.
I was just about to say it. Yeah, never forget.
No, because now you can actually see I'm talking about the graphics, and I want you to see the graphics. Hey.
Yeah.
So you see.
This is the end
what
of
happened?
The
I mean, this is just. I made a lot of footage. So the graphics are good, but this is, maybe that's the best part of this game. Okay, I mean it's 5 stars, right? But because I have nothing to complain about these graphics. Maybe people would say like, I want a realistic Zelda. Yeah, no, it's in the same style as Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom. This cel-shaded style, and for in this style, it's great. The menus, everything works. So nothing to complain about the graphics. Do you?
Yeah, I've played a little bit. And graphic-wise, it looks very good. It's I agree with you. It's made in that cel-shaded style, but that's the style. So so 5 stars.
I mean, for this,
that's nice.
Some people want the realistic new Zelda game, and maybe they will be like, but this is in that same style as Tears of the Kingdom, Breath of the Wild. So and maybe when the next Zelda comes out, we'll see how that goes. This is, by the way, it's not Link. But actually it is Link, the construct. Anyways, on to
let's get to the let's get to the next category.
That's your name, your name.
It's important, Like I didn't play the game a lot. You played it for 35 hours
for sure.
I played it maybe with you a few times multiplayer actually.
And my question to you is: did you think, for the few hours, did you think it was fun?
I had a lot of fun, actually.
You had a lot of fun. So you didn't. I mean, you're not going to give stars. How many stars would you give?
I think 4.
Okay. Well, 4? I'm going to go for 3 stars for the fun factor.
It's good that I'm not reviewing this game now.
Yeah. I mean, maybe indeed it was fun for you because you played it a little bit less than me.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you the reason for this maybe treason. This is King Rauru. You might know him from Tears of the Kingdom.
Yeah.
So.
3 stars.
Little summary, 3 stars. Let me elaborate. The main fun comes indeed from the Zelda story. So like here, you see like there's a story going on. Wait up already,
All these cutscenes indeed.
The cutscenes. There's, new characters that we didn't meet in Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. For example, you see like King Rauru and Queen Sonia. They have like this maid, which looks a little bit like a pink swine. And she is in these cutscenes helping Zelda, like, hey, shall I iron your dress? Or do you want a sandwich with, salmon? What do you want on top? Black pepper, white pepper? Tell me, Zelda, I'll do everything for you. New characters are introduced in the story. That's nice. So that's fun. But that's really what it is. So the most fun about this game, this whole game, is just that it's a Zelda, that it's a Zelda game, and the story, that it's canon.
That's it.
That's the most fun because, what else did I write? Like the gameplay, the gameplay is okay, and the story is what carries the fun, not the combat. Because eventually okay, there's also the category gameplay, but it's kind of intertwined. It gets quite repetitive, this game.
Yeah, also the battles and
but that's it. Everything is but we are now just the battles actually, because the story is not repetitive. Well, maybe kind of as well. So you play it really for the story, but it's kind of repetitive. Like the battles, especially. Okay, now is the only moment I'm doing something else here. Yeah. Sometimes you're flying with this construct, and then on top of the construct here is this Korok seed. The Korok is like. This is something else. So, but this hardly happens. It's mainly you're hack and slashing through the game. It is fun, but it's very repetitive, and it's every time the same. Like, oh, the Zoras are in trouble. Let's go and help them out. Like, yeah, let's go. And then you're gonna have those battles there, and then oh, the Ritos are also in trouble. Okay, we're gonna go there. We're helping them out. But it's every time exactly the same. Like that's you do the same kind of battles with the same kind of enemies also every time. Then again comes the big black goblin guy with one eye, and then again the Lionel Richie, what I'm talking about. So like the lion guy, the man horse,
the Lionel,
the Lionel Richie,
the very strong,
yeah. But then it's the same enemies, like and Lionel Richie. What is he saying? Is it me you're looking for? I can see it in her eyes. And like, yeah, Lionel Richie, get the hell out of here. I don't want to see you, Lionel. I don't want to see you anymore. It's a bit repetitive. Write a new song, please.
Oh, he's a frost.
Yeah, okay, that's a little bit different. But
this
is, coincidentally, you now see footage, of me, doing finally something else, like flying around on this construct. A construct is Link. But for the rest of the whole game, if you play this for 35 hours, then at least 30 hours you're doing exactly the same. It's the same kind of battles, Kinda,
Okay.
Because indeed you're mixing things up. Sometimes Zelda's mixing up. So you're mixing up with someone else. Like you do those double moves. That's new in this game. Like double attack moves. So for example, you have Zelda and King Rauru. And King Rauru and Zelda then can do an attack move together. And in the beginning, that's fun. But it's only 3-star fun, as you can see right here.
Yeah.
Because eventually those moves are also kind of the same. Okay, even if Zelda links up with the construct, or maybe the construct links up with King Rauru, it's kind of the same moves. Okay, so every time when it's the construct, maybe there's some of that. Like, I don't know, maybe when it's Zelda, then okay, you see some light sparkles because that's Zelda's weapon. But it's kind of the same. Like the animation is nice, but eventually.
Question.
Yes.
Do they
Thank you.
One combination? So if you pair like the construct with Zelda, it's always this one combination, right? It's not like you have like a second one and a third one, right? So
exactly.
Oh, okay.
But Zelda herself has her own stuff. The construct herself has her own moves.
Okay.
But if indeed Zelda and the construct, attack together, then it's the same. But you can also do the construct and Zelda.
Oh, okay.
And then so if like you are Zelda. And
the construct helps you.
And the construct helps you. It's a different attack than if you are the construct and then Zelda helps you. Okay. And once again, the construct is actually Link, but then, it's like a piece of, I don't know. Here you see, and he plays just like Link, But there's no Link in this because, of course, it's canon. And Link is in the future, and Zelda went back 100 years or something in the past. And that's where the story takes place. So, but you're also playing with some unknown characters that we've never seen before. And they get quite some attention, and it's like, okay, why does this nobody deserve all this attention? So,
Yeah, why not? Like, give it a little bit more backstory. I don't know. Yeah, maybe too much. Maybe Koei Tecmo did a little bit too much.
No, it's backstory is nice, but it's like new characters, and that's also nice. But then it's like a random villager. And a random Rito maybe, and a random, like from every race, there's a random person who like I don't know, like the most simple person, like, I'm also gonna fight for Hyrule. I will get you, Ganon. And I understand, because Ganon is a fuckface. And I'm saying that because he plays with Ganondorf in Smash Bros. And I play with Dr. Mario. And Dr. Mario rules.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's maybe a bit redundant because the character you only see them like once or a few times, and it doesn't really do anything to the story.
No.
He probably gets his ass kicked by Ganondorf at the end, maybe. But you don't see it. So
I mean, not if I am the one who's playing with this character, of course. But there's also some characters that it really does matter. For example, we see the ancient ones like more explained, because in Tears of the Kingdom they just had a mask and you didn't know their names, or I don't know, you didn't know anything. But now you're playing with the ancient ones. And then you find out, their hobbies, their names, and what do they like? The spaghetti with melted cheese on top, yes or no, or on the side? Yeah, too much ketchup. So that's nice.
Okay, that's good. That they for those, I thought they were called like sages or something.
Yeah, whatever.
Or, I don't know.
What did I say?
Ancient ones. So yeah,
I don't know.
It's basically the same, but I was thinking like, it's sages, right? Yeah.
You get what I mean. But indeed, correct me, please.
Okay.
Thumbs up if you enjoyed this review down below, please. We need those, we need those stumps. Next category is the gameplay.
The gameplay.
Yeah.
So, let's see how many stars.
Well, 3 stars, Remco. 3 stars for the gameplay. I've kind of already...
I already explained a little bit also the battle system.
Quite repetitive and stuff.
And also the combinations are... Yeah, they could have done more a little bit with that.
I don't know how... Yeah, maybe... Yeah, I don't know how, but yeah.
Maybe if you level up and you can, I don't know, choose another one or something at the end.
Maybe, indeed, like bullet time.
Yeah. Something like that.
Could have done something like that. I wrote down some notes here. It's a typical Moso hack and slash gameplay. Repetitive, mindlessly bashing into the enemies. Fighting large group of enemies is fine. Yeah. And combat feels repetitive after a while. Yeah, those are my notes here. Nothing very innovative in mechanics. Plays okay, but doesn't stand out. I mean, yeah.
Okay, well.
Actually, I don't know why I already talked about this in the fun factor, but yeah, it's a review, like it's connected.
It's all connected.
Because of this gameplay, it's also 3-star fun,
No, but that sounds good. I no further questions, Your Honor. I think the next category maybe.
Objection. Yeah. No, indeed, and here, Captain Construct 2, there we go again. How many times did we see him? Here you see, I forgot her name, like the sister of Rauru on her... what is it, motorcycle thing? Yeah, it looks nice, but eventually... okay, the next category, I think you're right.
Because we're replaying a lot of information already.
Yes. The next category is the replay... Oh, is that on purpose?
Yeah, that's on purpose,
okay, the replay value. Let me just push the correct button here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I'm glad that these buttons work.
It's very nice.
Yeah.
It's all live. And cooking.
Live and cooking. Okay, that's a TV show in the Netherlands, and Remco loved it. But anyways, the replay value, 4 stars. Oh, yeah. I hear that you're surprised a little bit.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be another 3-star rating.
Yeah. Well, you thought wrong, little Ganon.
4 stars.
4 stars, because I did play this game for around 30... I played for around 35 to 40 hours, like somewhere in between. So I did replay this game, even though my complaints, what I mentioned before, the story, it really, made me want to continue, because I care, it's just, if you don't like the Legend of Zelda, if you're not interested in that, then you will not play this game, But Zelda... it's like a lighter version of Dynasty Warriors. That's what this is. But it's not with the overwhelming fights that you have in Dynasty Warriors. It's in smaller proportions. So, because in Dynasty Warriors, I think like you have I don't know, hundreds, even more enemies at the same time. Like, wow, big fights. Here it's smaller, like maybe 100 or something at the same time. And then, 50 here, 80 there. You go to the next part, you fight them all off.
Small batches.
Small batches. Yeah. Good word.
Yeah, it is what it is. And small batches, and also with a nice dose of Zelda characters. So yeah.
So I wanted to finish it mainly because the story motivation comes from the Zelda universe. I would recommend, watching the cutscenes for the story. Worth playing once, not many times. So yeah, I played it all through. I also said to Remco, you can choose. Like, do you want to play this game? Or just watch the cutscenes on my Switch, and because that's actually what I recommend to Remco. Just watch the cutscenes, because it's all about the story. It's like 1.5 hours of cutscenes, like a movie. But then you know it all. Here we got another version of Ganon or something. Ganon dressed up as a queen, drag queen. That's how I like to see Ganon.
Yeah, but so for the replay value, it's you replay to get all these cutscenes and everything, right? Because to unlock everything. Yeah.
So I thought about it like, okay, 3 stars but I did play through it all the way, 35 plus hours. And I thought, okay, no, 4 stars, because it did make me want to come back.
Okay, that's good.
Because I think 3 would have been a bit low. I understand, like it's one and done experience, but there's many games like this, like a one and done experience. So I thought, no, 4. Yeah, it's not 5.
No,
I
5
don't know, maybe
is a little bit too much. Yeah.
If we would do half stars, what we don't, because that's a lot of work. This was already a lot of work. Yeah. Otherwise, we have to make, this was already a lot of work for you guys, eh?
Yeah.
So no, otherwise I would have done maybe 3.5 stars, but now 4.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's nice. That's
And then the last category,
Rat factor.
The red factor. The Remco and Tycho factor. Or in this case, Hyrule Horde.
So hold your horses.
So
or
this-
your horde.
Yeah. This category, it's just like some overall thing what we feel, this game is worth, It's kind of like that. And I'm just going to give it 3 stars.
Okay. 3 stars.
So, because, and I wrote down some notes here, not as overwhelming as expected, because I expected to be I said everything already. I see, yeah. Smaller skill compared to Dynasty Warriors. Battles are divided into districts, 50 here, 100 then, move on. I said everything already.
Batches,
I missed the feeling of being truly overwhelmed. The boss fights were okay, but not epic. Sometimes you have that feeling in some certain games, that when you have a boss fight and you really feel like, oh my God. And then you did it, like, wow.
You're screaming like, ah.
Yeah, some games have that. Even in the Wind Waker, I had those experiences. Like for Zelda, the Wind Waker, that's easy. The Zelda from back in the day. But even then, you have some boss fights, and like you feel glad when you beat that boss.
Yeah.
That feeling, I didn't have that here in this Hyrule Warriors game. It was like,
maybe it was a bit too easy that you're not almost on your last HP. Like, oh, I have to finish it
Yeah.
right now before he finishes me because it's so spicy
and strategy, also more strategy, because there's no real strategy here. There's only one boss or something that you have to be like, okay, first hit the stone surrounding him or something, and then you can hit that. Here, there's no strategy at all. But like in Metroid also, right? Like those bosses, you really have to be like, okay, first you have to do this, that, and then,
Yeah, you have to really scan and really, come up with strategy in it and see what you got to do first, test it out, and I guess it's a little bit easier here then.
Way easier, yes. Because I expected more like in Lord of the Rings, like Lord of the Rings style battles, like in Lord of the Rings and Two Towers, and then, all the orcs and everything, like, wow, and then you're fighting, blah, blah. And here it's a way smaller scale. It's like, okay, mini. Maybe that's also done because of and there we go again, Nintendo Switch 2 hardware, that, is the Switch able to handle it? Graphic-wise, it looks nice, but I think indeed it would have been less nice if they tried to have 500 enemies at the screen at the same time, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
Because,
They didn't want to make the same mistake maybe with Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity.
Yeah.
Because of that, what we said in the beginning. And just wanted to play it safe with this one, I guess. Just playing it safe.
Here. This is one of those, like, who is this? Kia what? The car?
Redundant.
And then you're going to play with Kia. Yeah.
The car.
Well, I don't want a Kia, like, give me a Peugeot or something, or a Citroën. No, we have to play with Kia.
Forgettable character. Yeah.
The same as the car, right? Forgettable car.
Well, lots of people have a Kia.
Yeah, lots of people have a... Yeah.
No.
So that's it.
Yeah, that's it. It's very nice. Let's wrap this up.
So, indeed, the total score of...
oh, yeah. Here we go.
Of all these stars. Oh, wait, I have to go somewhere else here.
Yeah.
The total score. Day.
I don't have these drums, Here we go.
Here.
Oh, yeah. Wait.
Pam!
Oh.
A 7.2.
Nice. Okay.
7.2. Yeah.
Oh.
Actually, I think for the next review, let's push the button immediately because, then the stars are visible. We can immediately show it's a 7.2, because people can already calculate and know.
Yeah, of course.
Now I'm here on a rant. So 7.2. A 7.2,
No, that's fair.
72.
Yeah.
It's not bad, right?
It's not bad.
It's exactly what this game is. So every star is worth, an amount of points. If Remco and I would both do the review, every star is worth 2 points. And a perfect game means 100 points, So this is a 7.2 because now I do it alone. Every star is worth 4 points. So 72.
Oh, it's worth buying then.
It's worth buying if you're interested in Zelda games, in the Zelda lore.
Mm-hmm.
Because...
That's the important part.
And really interested. Not a little bit like, okay, Zelda games, but really if you feel like invested, like I want to know more about the Zelda, history, this and that. Because otherwise I would not recommend it. Because really, I would not recommend it at all. It's really about the story.
Okay.
And the story is nice. I don't think that Koei Tecmo is, should get the compliments for the story. I think that's just pure Nintendo, Aonuma, Shigeru Miyamoto, those people. Koei Tecmo is, just using this, in cooperation with... So it's not Koei Tecmo. who wrote the story. You understand?
No.
That's pure Nintendo. But
Yeah,
so yeah, if you are a fan of Dynasty Warriors games, I would probably say this is too easy, and you would rather play a Dynasty Warrior game. But unless you already played all the Dynasty Warrior games, maybe this will also make you happy a little bit, something like that. I don't know. But for me personally, I don't know. The story is nice, but you can probably watch the story on YouTube as well.
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah, you can watch all the...
Not on our channel, but because Nintendo will hate us, if we do that. So.
We'll get cancelled by Nintendo.
Yeah, but we love Nintendo. Anyways,
and that was it.
that's the review. Remco, do you feel like watching the gameplay footage? You can do it on my Switch. You need 1.5 hours, but then at least what happens to that bastard Ganondorf.
Yeah.
Demon King Ganondorf. He should be sealed away.
And also what happened to Zelda, like all the stuff.
Funny that you say that, actually, because that's they hardly go into that part, and I wish they would actually.
Okay.
No, but they should go more into that part. Like, I want to see her change into a dragon, stuff like that. You don't see anything of that.
How does that process go?
Yeah, but
the
maybe
dragonification.
Yeah. What?
The dragonification.
The dragonification. Yeah. Anyways, thank you guys and gals for watching, and let us know down below what do you think of Hyrule Warriors, or I don't know, like our t-shirts or something. Keep calm and be Dutch. So. No, here.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I don't have anything here, so yeah.
Well,
I'm empty.
You have like a Bordeaux red t-shirt,
Yeah.
Speaking about Bordeaux red, did you drink a glass of wine recently?
Yeah, actually a Bordeaux red, actually.
When was this? Yesterday evening?
Yesterday, yeah.
High five.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.